And a good Thursday evening to DA. Take it away.
Here we go.
And it's Chicago to start out. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Robinson, that's good.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Now here's Ball. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Pass to Butler. Right wing takes a three. Tucker can't get it to go. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Here's Lowry after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. First quarter, about a minute and a half in, and Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Two open that time. Made it look too easy.
You know, when you're seeing the aggressiveness from Butler, his jumper really has come a long way.
Ball with it. And the pass to LaVine. Driving inside. And LaVine with the slam.
You just see why LaVine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Now here is Lowry. Robinson left side. Back to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. The three-pointer, no good. The Bulls have got their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Ball against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Adebayo down low. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That doesn't go either for Butler. The Bulls leading by 4. There's the 3. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 5 now.
The shot that Butler continues to hone. I mean, when he's dialed in from deep, it helps open up the offense.
Outside, Ball. LaVine wide open, and he's good on the 3 ball. LaVine's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Butler on the way. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo kicks to Butler. The Heat with a fresh 14. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside, Ball. Going inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Now look, you see the athleticism right there? Gotta like watching Ball go into the lane to finish.
Passes to Robinson. From past the arc. Bean with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. 4-point game. Pass to LaVine. Feeds to Vucevic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here is Butler outside Lowry. Back to Butler. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. Butler goes in and slam dunk by Butler.
I love Butler's composure in pressure situations. He doesn't really get rattled.
Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with great.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And Tucker has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Tucker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Ball. 5 points in the game. Now the pass to Levine. Another 3 for Chicago. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you play?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, those guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boy, shout out to my man, Paige Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mully? John Stockton. Just a lot of great talent.
Butler is screen on Williams. Tucker can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Levine. Ball, the pass to Levine. Doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
A great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Williams passes to Vucevic. Second chance shot, and Adebayo sends it back. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now here's Tucker. Vucevic defending. Robinson misses.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's his second 3-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Outside, Ball. Right side, Levine. Ball against Lowry. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Well, Levine's game is defined by energy and aggression. He doesn't back down from anything.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
1:07 left in the first half. Robinson, that's good.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Outside, ball. It's stolen by Lowry. Over to the left wing. Here's Tucker. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
You have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like Levine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
Now, here's Lowry. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Adebayo. This one for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Off target. That was a little heat check. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Bulls. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Green is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And White slams it in.
Thompson has excellent instincts on defense. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty and try to come up with steals.
Oladipo taking his time here. That one's not going to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. Out to Thompson. There's the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Look, why would you let Thompson get a lane to the bucket? You know he's terrific at slashing to the rim and finishing with force.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock at 6. Here's White. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Got that one up quick.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Jones, the pass to White. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Passes it to Caruso. Watch the screen. Pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Chicago. The Heat trail by 11.
And after spending almost a decade with the Cavs, Thompson had to learn a whole new system last year.
Well, yeah, Greg, I mean, true, but it's a little easier when you're a specialist. His rebounding all by itself can help swing the game in your favor. And you know he's going to sacrifice his body.
The pass to Caruso. Outside, Green. Here's Jones, and it's Jones finishing it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oladipo outside.
2 minutes.
Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Last year, Oladipo was a surprise inclusion in the James Harden deal.
Yeah, Kevin, and a few years back was the headline of the Paul George deal. I mean, shows the value of Oladipo getting traded for 2 potential Hall of Famers.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Outside, White launches a 3. That shot off the mark.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
The Bulls leading by 12. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Jones up top. He's covered by Hero. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And they recover it. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Hero. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Caruso, no good. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. Down by 12. Here he goes. The Heat rebound. Now Hero. Not a lot of room. They double him with Green. Outside for Martin. Tries again. Thompson with the rebound.
He's not an easy man to stop me. He's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
And finished off by Martin.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Go get bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Pass to White. A 3-ball. No good on the shot. And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Pass to Robinson. Now Tucker. He's guarded by Williams. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. And the jam by Levine.
Go get it, young man. Go get it. Levine's so fun to watch on these alleys.
Ball against Lowry. It's stolen by Vucevic. DeRozan surveying the D. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Misses the 3.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
The pass to Butler. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Levine with it. That one falls. Levine's got 28.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. To the paint, here's Tucker. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
The brute strength of Tucker, so effective at pushing through whatever the defense throws his way.
Ball finds Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Levine can't hit. The Heat trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside, Levine.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
For the three, and the three ball is good. Levine's got 31.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Here's the three, and the Heat another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Robinson. Levine can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Outside for Lowry. Stolen by Ball.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Chicago.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Now the Bulls with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside DeRozan. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Spins. Shot from the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Williams with the steal. Now here's Vucevic, guarded by Tucker. And here's Levine. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for David.
Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Kicks it to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Now Ball. Left side Levine. Can't hit that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
DeRozan outside. Pass the ball. Back to DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender. Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Hunter, good.
A little get back. Hunter's not about to give ground. Answers back from beyond the arc.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Levine throws it down.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Hunter. Outside Herder. Shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Oh, there's the alley. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Pass to Levine. Now here's Vucevic. Outside Levine. For 3. And Young pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
4-3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Young against Ball. Pass to Levine. And stolen by Herder. 54 seconds left now in the first quarter. And Young gets it to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Ball outside. Here's Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Team foul.
Right side Young. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Ball against Young. Collins with a screen on Ball. Inside. Stolen by Ball. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks earning this break in the action, up 10. And they...
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Atlanta's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Pass to Capella. 6 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Ball outside. Outside for Levine. And no good. And Atlanta will come the other way.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Herter. From outside, off the mark. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 14, and they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Levine, and stolen by Herter.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
Hunter against DeRozan. And here's Hunter driving inside. Williams grabs the board. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Young inside, pounded by Ball. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Ball outside. On the wing, Levine launches it. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
A slam dunk by Capella.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Young against Ball. Capella screen on Ball. Young on the attack. There's the triple. That one no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's DeRozan. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Timeout for the Bulls. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Young, here we go. Count it. Young's got 13 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
DeRozan with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. And an intentional foul right there.
Trae Young. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Atlanta on D. On the wing, Levine. Herder defending.
Nice stop from Kevin Herder, using his size to his advantage.
Levine can't hit. Herder gets the bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Shot is good by Levine. 10 points for him.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Young. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 4. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Off the inbound. And Gallinari finishes inside. Gallinari's got his first 2 points of the night.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Levine for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Levine's got 8 points here in the quarter. Wright drives it, lays it up, and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 14. DeRozan for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's it. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Hawks, 36.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best. And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting about 47%, a nice number. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Wright with the ball. To the left wing. Into the lane. And he converts the layup. Wright's got his second basket. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
They grab their own miss. Thompson goes back up. That one's good for 2.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Right outside.
Alex Caruso. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Picked up by Okongwu. Bogdanovic into the lane.
Tristan Thompson, his wingspan bothering that shot.
Thompson with some nice D.
That's his first personal foul.
The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
White, the pass to Green. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Wright drives it. And he was fouled. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
Previous play is under
this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Caruso, hounded by Wright. It's stolen by Wright. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
A line change here for Chicago. So for the Hawks. Levine with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Outside Levine. Outside Williams. Outside Levine. And he drives in. And Levine throw it down.
An explosive high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach Levine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach Levine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Levine. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
The defense in a tough situation. They know Levine loves the jump shot, but he can also put it on the floor and take it to you.
1:35 left in the third quarter. Now here's Young. 15 points in the game from deep. Atlanta again missing. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Steve, Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 19-20 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting. And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Right side, Young. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over ball, and Young gets it to go. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Outside Levine. Down low. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
Atlanta ball.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Timeout
And
for the
coach
Bulls.
most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now. Rush, there's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Here's Young. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 13-point lead at the end.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Right side, Young. Capella, screen on ball. There's Young with the 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Outside Levine. Pass the ball. Let's go with a 3. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
Timeout. The loudest and craziest fan.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
As always, Allie, thank you.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played.
Atlanta
Outside Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And he's going for the oop here. Collins with it, guarded by Vucevic. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Lonzo Ball.
And the Bulls call time here. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the lovable. Atlanta timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And Atlanta has possession. They led by as many as 18. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Herter, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Young against Ball. Pass to Levine. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kevin Herter. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Hawks on D. They lead by 11. Levine passes to DeRozan. Clock at 6.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Young against Ball. And Young, here we go. Count that bucket. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Here's Levine. Stolen by Capella. Here we go, one-on-one. Now Young. And he's going for the lob. Capella, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Outside Levine. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter here. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And here's Young. Capella screen on Vucevic to the paint. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Zach LaVine.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's LaVine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Outside Young. And 1:01 left in the game. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hawks.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Hunter with the ball from deep. Williams grabs the board.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Outside Levine. With the drive. And Levine throws it down.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
And so it's Atlanta with the dub. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Bob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. DeRozan, Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And it's Brown missing. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do and hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates, capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. On the wing, Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Six to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Horford kicks to Smart. Back to Horford. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
To me, that play is about focus from Al Horford. Just extraordinary body control on the finish. Nice.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The feed to DeRozan. Shoots it up. That one off the back iron and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Back to Horford. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Williams kicks to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach LaVine. The elbow position, the follow-through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Now, here's Ball. Outside, Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. And stolen by Tatum. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Yep, it counts.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Ball against Smart. Outside, Levine. Passes it to Vucevic. Now Williams. Back to DeRozan. Fires for 3. Horford with the rebound. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here's Tatum for 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Now here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Ball. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine to end the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 9 points.
Well, Zach LaVine is shot ready, okay? So in the catch-and-shoot game, hands are up. I'm ready to catch and fire.
Back to Smart. From downtown. Kept alive. Here's Williams. Not going to go that time.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
outside Levine. The three. Another three for Chicago.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the five out there for the Bulls. On the wing, Levine. Williams kicks to Levine. From outside the arc, and the Bulls, another three.
Taking back the lead once more. Give each team's credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
It's deflected. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Ball. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Yeah, and Ball constantly looking for ways to come up with speed. Outstanding at covering a lot of ground with his overall length.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Levine for 3, and it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 3.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
From 18 feet away, rebound by Williams. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Here's Brown. That shot off. Great D that time from Vucevic. Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Stolen by Smart. Here's Brown, and he drives in, and Brown throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Outside, Ball. And again, Chicago, no good. Tatum drives in. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
So Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Smart against Ball. The wide-open look here for DeRozan. No good on the triple.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Outside, Ball. And there's the pass to Levine. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's the break. Brown finds Williams. Williams with the block. The deep three from Levine. And again, Chicago, no good. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Passes it to Levine. Stolen by Smart. On the wing, Brown takes the three. Traps in the tray. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're deep. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Zach LaVine. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court for the Celtics, Daniel Tice out there with Williams. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's White. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That one goes in. Pritchard's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Boston. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. It's Williams with the drive. Stolen by Thompson. It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And it's White missing. Celtics leading by 5. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
It's picked off.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
And it's Green missing. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's White, and it's Tice in the corner. Williams for 3. Boston, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, Jones. He takes it in. Nice D from Williams. Celtics leading by 5. Here's White. Pass to Tice. Here's Neesmith. Here's Pritchard. Looking for Tice. He gets it there. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Your lovable dance team.
Here's Smart.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Trying to end the drought. The shot by Williams, no good.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And the basket by Tatum.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Timeout for the Bulls. All right, look who's
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Get loud for the lovable.
1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Brown outside. And they'll get another chance. Williams passes to Smart. Brown outside. Horford with the screen on DeRozan. Down low, Williams with the steal. Fast break, here comes Chicago. And denied, he sends it right off the glass. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
DeRozan surveying the D. Here's LaVine. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
We're at the end of the third, and they've still got a close one. Celtics lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Smart on the wing. Brown drives in. And no good that time. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Ball against Smart. Outside, Ball. Lobs it up for LaVine. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Glides into that move. Suspends in the air. LaVine, nice.
And here's Brown outside. That's tipped. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Williams. Goes back up. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Williams. And the Celtics lead by 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Smart kicks to Tatum. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 20 points.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Ball against Smart. And it's Ball penetrating. DeRozan in the corner. Williams sets a screen for DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The open shot by Tatum. That one doesn't drop. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And they go to the intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Right side Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Horford. Pocket 6. There's Williams. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Smart against Ball. And the pass to Levine. Jacks up a three. And Boston with the rebound. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown with the drive. It's good. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
It's Williams, high post. Back to Levine. 11 left in the fourth quarter. No good. Austin's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Horford. Another shot. He lays it in.
Al Horford.
Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
The three, Levine. Again, Levine missing. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
For three, Levine. Nobody near Williams. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum against DeRozan. And here is Tatum.
Chicago foul. DeMar DeRozan. That's his first personal foul.
Gets the first. That puts them up by 5.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling. You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
So we see Boston get the win here. They seem to relish their role. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Yeah, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Can't hit that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Robinson with a steal. And stolen by Williams. DeRozan passes to Levine. Drops in the layup for 2.
Athletic play from Levine down in the paint, using his physical gifts to navigate to a shot.
Lowry outside. No good on the 3. Ball outside. Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Now here's Levine. Just 5 on the clock. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Levine's got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Robinson against Levine. Robinson can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. On the wing, DeRozan. Robinson defending. Levine with a screen on Robinson. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. To the inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. And there's the drive. DeRozan with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Oh, talk about bounce. Levine has tremendous bounce. I mean, gets off so fast to slam down those alley-oops.
Here's Lowry. After the basket by Chicago. Outside Robinson. To the middle. Levine with a steal. And he lobs it up top. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Pass to Robinson. Butler against DeRozan. To halt the run. Another shot. They get it back. Adebayo passes to Butler. And that one hits the back iron.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Levine. 5 on the clock. Pulls up, high post. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Lowry. It doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Left side, Levine. The wide open shot is on the money. Levine's got 9.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. Takes the 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
A title-winning point guard. Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. And Butler with the block. And he's able to get it back. Ball finds Levine. And it's Miami with a rebound.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 from 4.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Robinson against LaVine. Three-pointer. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Well, LaVine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Out to the right wing. Tucker. And the three-pointer goes. Tucker's got his second bucket on the night.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's LaVine for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
It's Adebayo, high post. Working on Vucevic. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Shot, left block. Adebayo, no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Ball outside. From behind the arc. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry drawing the double team to the paint. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Ball with it. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Outside LaVine. That three's off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And here's Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Lowry, no good. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Ball. Here's Vucevic. And too long on the shot. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
Known for his explosive athleticism, gotta like watching LaVine finish with power at the basket.
Pass to Butler. Adebayo up top. Outside Tucker. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside LaVine. DeRozan, a screen on Robinson. Here's Levine for three. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
Pass to Tucker. The three is up. DeRozan with the rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Lowry against Levine. Ball right side. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, this is really when Lonzo is at his best. He runs that pick and roll, and then he just threads the needle.
For three, Robinson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Chicago Bulls earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out. If you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Tristan Thompson. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Green, and it's Jones in at the three slot. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Knocked loose. Pass to Hero from behind the arc. The basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Hero's got himself on the board with a three there.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Here's Caruso. Now White. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson in the post. And rejected. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. On the wing, Jones. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. With 1 on the clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Down low. And the layup is good off the glass.
You say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And it's Caruso on the take. Good work defensively by Oladipo. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Strus. Oladipo with the ball. Here's Martin. Hero outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
First one falls for him. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Here's Caruso. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That shot wide open. And the Bulls lead by 9.
of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. The shot off that time.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. There's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
That's what
foul.
Oladipo needs to do. Put his head down and punish the D.
Now the first one falls.
Victor Oladipo. 2.
And Oladipo drops them both. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. Pass to White. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always. People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was
The previous play is under
in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he hits the first of 3. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Up ahead. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. The 3 ball. Again, the Heat misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Outside White. Inside. Can't finish the lob. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Strus. Oladipo outside. Pass to Martin. Oladipo outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Martin. Thompson with a steal. Jones with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. White for 3. The shot no good. Hero for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. A big difference in shooting percentages.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5s. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Connects from downtown.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. 6 to shoot. Wing shot on the way, and he hits the jumper for 2. Levine's got 22.
Over the seasons, Levine's really grown into his scoring potential. He consistently finds points now.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tucker. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And here is DeRozan. Going inside. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. Now Butler. Outside Tucker. Pass to Robinson. Outside Tucker. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Here's Ball. Outside Levine. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Tucker. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The 3 from Ball. Drops in the 3. And the Bulls lead by 14.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Chicago has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Levine finds Vucevic. Outside for Levine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Levine's got 25 points.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Lowry, no good.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter. DeRozan against Butler. Tries it from the top of the key, and Chicago again with a bucket.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
DeRozan for 3, and again, it's Chicago with a 3.
3 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
For 3, Robinson, and the Heat, another 3.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Shot from 12, and it's DeRozan missing. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, nails it from 3.
Man, bigs like Adebayo gotta drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Now here's Ball. So no problem for Chicago as they get Allie. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. There's a screen by Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineup. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Young with the ball. Capella with a screen on Ball. It's stolen by Vucevic.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
Now the Bulls with it. Outside, Ball. Levine against Collins. Nobody near Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Outside, Levine. Latrey. Another three for Chicago.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Young against Ball. Here's Capella. And the layup falls.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The drive by Ball. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Levine against Young. There's the triple. And here is Capella. Pass to Herter. 4 on the clock. Now the feed to Young. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Williams is running. Levine against Young. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Capella with a screen on Ball. Deflects the pass. Good work there as it goes.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Now here's Ball. Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 6.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Capella sets a screen for Young. There's the pass to Capella. Stolen by Ball. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Outside DeRozan. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Levine. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Hawks trail it. Now Young. There's a screen by Collins. Young looking it over. Here's Capella. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Young, no good.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Team second.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Ball, the pass to Levine, launches it, and the Bulls another three.
3 points.
A work in progress, but the ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer and open things up a little.
Pass to Herter. Driving to the basket. DeRozan against Hunter. 5 to shoot. And here's Young from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 5 now.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Young, no good. Chicago has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And the rejection by Collins. Left side, Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And now here comes Collins in the break. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Ball. Young pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Kicks to Levine. Just 5 on the clock.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
That's his second personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
The previous play is under
different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new approach.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Levine. There's the 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. He hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Screen by Capella. To the paint. That shot no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Young against Ball. Now here's Levine. Guarded close. It's hauled in by Trae Young. The Hawks leading by 3. Collins kicks to Young. Capella with a screen on Ball. Pass to Herter. The pass to Capella. Capella with a screen on Levine. Herter. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Levine. Bulls trail by 3. Takes a 3. Again, Levine missing.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots. He'd be better off passing up.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. He kicks to Hunter. Here's Hurt, guarded by Levine. Puts up a 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Capella finds Hunter. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The Hawks again can't hit.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And Ball slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Stolen by Ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside DeRozan. Passes to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in, and Levine throws it down.
Oh, fantastic at keeping his eye on the clock. Levine, he knows how to get off a quality-looking time.
Capella with a screen on Ball. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead
18.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
21.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago leading by 3. We've got DeLon Wright. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Luwawu in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. White wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bulls. Wright outside. Pass to Luwawu. Back to Wright. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
So good at filling out the defense. I mean, right there, he sneaks inside and makes the play.
Well, Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. To the middle. Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 seconds.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Right, the pass to Okongwu.
Nice pass by Wright. This is what he's out there to do. Orchestrate and make good decisions with the ball.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. Pass to White. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
And the persistence of Bogdanovich. I mean, I love watching him work hard in these transition situations.
Outside, White. Here's the dish to Thompson. Chalk up 2 there. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Here's Wright. The pass to Luau. This is to Okongwu. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Poked away. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. And Okongwu slams it in. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Passes it to Jones. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 on the clock. White inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 1. And right, here we go. Over to the wing. 1:41 left to play in the third. Bogdanovich inside. White's there. Bogdanovich, no luck. Driving the lane. Gallinari with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Luau, and Jones sends it back. Here's Caruso. Gallinari covering. They kick it out to Green. And Luau Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
1:05 left to play in the third. DeRozan with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fast break, the Hawks. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
46 seconds left in the third. Young dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 9.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Collins setting the pick for Young. Inside. Got a piece of it. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Hawks ahead. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center. And it's Ball penetrating.
He's such a skillful penetrator. When Ball is attacking a lane like this, it forces the defense to act.
And he makes the first.
Ball. 2 shots.
Ball hits them both. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Capella with a screen on Ball. Young against Ball. Young passes to Herter. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Bulls.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing, he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
The Hawks leading. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Basket, good.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Right side, Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Young against Ball. Young outside. Capella sends a screen for Young. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes
to line for 2, the previous play is underway.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
People have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Capella kicks to Young. Collins, a screen on Ball. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
To the inside. Here's Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Atlanta leading by 3. And that's an intentional foul. Chicago calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Atlanta timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound collected by Levine.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And they go to the intentional foul.
The second personal foul. Team third.
DeRozan against Hunter. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Man, guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Young from deep three-point range. Nailed from three-point land.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Down low. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's a smart play call by Levine. He breaks up the defense and feeds a ready shooter.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Capella sets a screen for Young. Hunter on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Collins in the post. He's guarded by Williams. To the wing right side. Here's Herter. And he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Levine for 3. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Here's Vucevic. Offensive rebound. Pass the ball. Here's DeRozan. Levine sets the screen for DeRozan. Offline with his 3. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Capella. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Now here's Levine. D right on him. Shoots the 3. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
You see the screen and roll plenty in today's game. Levine, he's so solid at using it to his advantage.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his third. Team third.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Averaging about 30 points and 9 assists per game during his second season. Trae Young was named an All-Star in 2020, solidifying himself as a franchise player.
Levine for 3. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show, David. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber.
And you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Now here's Tatum. Great open look there.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Levine against Brown. Levine passes to Williams. Nice D from Horford.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Tatum. Can't hit from in close.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
On the wing, Levine. Horford covering. Ball outside. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. Count it. Good.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Tatum against Ball. And Tatum, here we go. Here's Williams. Right side, Tatum. Tries again. No good. A bit long that time.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far. When we talk about veterans adding to their games, DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in.
And DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flasher.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing, but he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Brown. Back to Smart. Out to Horford. And it's Brown off the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
And here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Pulls up on the wing, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
The three is up. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Smart passes to Brown. Lets it fly from 18. And it's good. 2 points. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Brown against Levine. The shot that time not on target. Brown with some nice D. And Levine throws it down.
The added strength coming into play. Zach Levine just shrugging off the contact inside.
And there's the lob. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ball outside. Here he goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
Smart for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Ball. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Levine. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Levine.
Ooh, really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
Smart passes to Brown. Takes a three. Chicago grabs the miss. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Levine, good.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Now here's Smart. Here's Brown. Hits the front of the rim and out. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Now Levine. From deep three-point range. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break.
Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Smart passes to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Three-pointer, no good. Drive by Brown. Offensive rebound. Williams. The shot no good. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, DeRozan. Hounded by Tatum. Pass to Ball. He takes it in. And that one is hammered home.
There's a lot of creativity in Lonzo Ball's game. He knows how to finish in style.
Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Levine. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Tatum from long range. Pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance effort. And it's Tatum missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Vucevic. And there's another one for the Bulls. And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's DeRozan. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes.
DeRozan for 3. Williams grabs the board. And the Celtics shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Tatum passes to Brown. Jacks up a three. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
You know, he's a triple threat in the open court. He can beat you from the inside, outside, and everything in between.
Outside, Brown. A minute 22 left in the first half. Yep, that one's good. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside, Williams fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Tatum passes to Brown. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 11 points.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Ball finds Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. Here's Levine for 3. Here's Vucevic. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the strike.
First free throw is good.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Ball against Smart. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Pass to Horford. 26 seconds left in the first half. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Beyond the arc. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, he was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Caruso. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, also Derek White out there. Neesmith out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Caruso. Outside White. Goes back up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Bulls.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A difficult situation for Boston. Here's Pritchard. Williams on the wing. Takes the 3. There's Neesmith with the 3. Rebounded by Green. And the Bulls' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Up top, Thompson. Shoots from the line. The Bulls with another miss.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A solid athlete, quick leaper. Thompson's always a threat on this play.
Pritchard. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Pritchard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Jones. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. White with the steal. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Pritchard, three-pointer. That shot, no good. Outside Jones. It's Thompson, high post. Back to Jones. Here's the three. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
Boston foul, Aaron Neesmith. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's White. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Drains the triple.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. The putback.
2 minutes remaining.
Boston has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Here's the break. The finish. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Pritchard. Buries it from 3. Pritchard's got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
1:24 left in the third quarter. Pass to White. Launches a 3. Rebound Boston. White with it. He's guarded by White. Here's Tice. And it's Chicago with a board. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones. Off target from outside.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
White against White. Here's Tice. No good there. Nice D from Thompson. Chicago shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Caruso. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Caruso's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Again, the Bulls score.
The powerful body of Thompson, easily able to absorb contact and finish.
From deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Chicago Bulls continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Levine. Shoots from 12. Brown with some nice D.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass the ball. Outside, Williams. Ball outside. Back to Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Smart. The three from Ball. No luck on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart finds Tatum. Back to Smart. 4-3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Levine for three. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Ball against Smart. Tatum from long range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Over Tatum. And it's DeRozan missing.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And here's Brown for three. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Boston has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. From deep three-point range, Horford can't hit. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Levine with it. From deep. Smart grabs a miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And here's Brown for three. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Outside Levine. From deep. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Intelligent play from Zach Levine, getting himself the room he needs to score.
Outside Brown. Tatum from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And here's Levine. There's the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bulls.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And what a huge performance it was for Zach Levine.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Outside Levine. Shoots over Brown. Levine can't hit.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Williams with the screen. Brown can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Ball. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Levine. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further